Pay attention. In the next few minutes, you're getting the 10 best action movies 2025 has dropped so far. A construction worker who's actually a killer, a predator fighting for his life, and a dad turning power tools into weapons. Watch till the end or spend the rest of the year wondering what you missed. Number 10, A Working Man. Jason Statham isn't a spy this time. He's not a driver. He's a construction worker. His name is Levon Cade, and he's just trying to be invisible. Why? Because his past is full of really bad stuff. Violence, dead bodies, things he wants to forget. But when his boss's daughter, Jenny Garcia, is kidnapped by Russian human traffickers, that quiet life explodes. He doesn't call for help. He becomes the danger. The director, David Ayer, made Fury an end of watch, so you know this gets rough. The action? Bone-crushing fights in tight hallways. Gun battles that feel real, brutal, and earned. Non-stop determination that doesn't quit. Statham isn't joking around here. Tearing through a nightmare to protect people he cares about. The big question, can someone who lived for fighting ever have a normal life? The answer might scare you. Number 9, The Old Way. This takes place in a crazy, lawless time. We follow Peng Yinayan, a tough guy hired for what sounds easy. Sneak into a bad guy's place and kidnap a bride. Should be simple money, right? Nope. Once he gets inside, Peng sees someone. The man who destroyed his family. Now the whole mission changes. It's not about money anymore. It's about getting even. In a world where you can't trust anyone, Peng has to choose. Get his revenge or save the people who came with him. The Old Way has amazing fight scenes, punches, swords, the kind that make you say wow. But it's also about family, secret reasons, people switching sides. Brothers turning on brothers, enemies becoming friends. Every fight means something deeper than just cool moves. This isn't mindless action. Every punch has a story. Every sword swing has a reason behind it. If you miss when action movies felt important, this one's for you. Number 8, Trap House. 5 teenagers. Their parents work for the DEA. One kid just lost a parent, and they come up with the dumbest, most dangerous plan ever. Rob a drug cartel's house. Not for fun, for survival. One family is broke after losing someone, and these kids, using secrets they heard at dinner and tricks their parents taught them, decide to fix it themselves. But here's the problem. Dave Bautista leads the team hunting them down, and he doesn't know his own kids' friends are the robbers. This isn't fun. It's sad and scary. These kids are hurting, desperate, and making really bad choices. The cartel wants them dead. The cops are closing in. Right and wrong get messy, and time is running out. Every choice makes things worse. Every move brings them closer to disaster. Why watch it? Because it asks, what would you do to save your family? And the answer breaks your heart. It's scary, it's real, and you'll wonder what you'd do. Number 7, Sunray, Fallen Soldier. Andrew Coleman is a tough British Royal Marine who came home from war, but the war never left him. PTSD haunts him every day. His family is broken, and the man he used to be, buried under trauma he can't shake. Then his daughter dies, a drug overdose, connected to a violent gang that doesn't care who they hurt. And something inside Andy breaks, or maybe finally wakes up. Eaten up by sadness and guilt, he stops waiting for the police to help. He brings together other veterans, men who understand loss, who know what it means to fight when everything else is gone, and they go on a relentless hunt. This isn't clean. It's brutal, personal, and filled with the kind of violence that leaves scars on everyone. Throughout the journey, Andy faces his trauma head-on. He fights with his identity, soldier, father, revenge seeker, and struggles to take back control of a life that's been destroyed. Why watch it? Because it's a powerful story of pain, healing, and the lasting bonds of brotherhood. Andy's path from broken soldier to avenger is raw, real, and deeply human. It doesn't make revenge look cool. It shows what it costs. Number 6, Love Hurts. Marvin Gable, super nice guy, sells houses with a big smile. But before that, Marvin killed people for money, and he was really good at it. Years ago, he let a woman named Rose live. Now she contacts him, and that one message puts a huge target on his back. His crime boss brother, Knuckles, sends killers after him, including Raven, a weird assassin who loves poetry and murder. Suddenly, Marvin's quiet life explodes into traps, shootouts, and blood everywhere during Valentine's Day. He's using his old skills again, dodging old enemies, trying to keep the peaceful life he built. The movie mixes brutal fighting with funny moments. 1 second Marvin's turning his kitchen into a death trap. The next he's talking about selling houses while reloading his gun. It's stylish, violent, and somehow sweet. Why watch it? Because it's like John Wick meets a romantic comedy. Action doesn't have to be depressing. Plus, watching a realtor turn an open house into a war zone, amazing. It's fun, it's fast, and it's never too serious, which makes everything feel even more important. Number 5, Inside Furioza. This Polish action movie follows Golden, a gang enforcer who takes over after the boss gets murdered. He's got big dreams. He wants to expand the gang into huge drug deals that'll make them untouchable. But power, it ruins people. Enemies show up, the cops get closer, and inside the gang, people stop trusting each other. Every deal brings betrayal. Every friendship has an end date. Golden climbs higher and higher, but the gang he's building, it's falling apart. The movie doesn't make gang life look cool. It shows the fear, the violence that becomes normal. How money and control turn friends into enemies. You watch Golden make choices that seem smart, then watch everything fall apart. It's tense and painfully real. Why watch it? Because it shows what happens when you chase power without caring about anything else. It asks, when you build something on violence, how long before it destroys you? Golden's rise is exciting. His fall, you can see it coming, and you can't stop watching either. Number 4, The Shadow's Edge. Jackie Chan, but totally different. He plays Wong Tak-chung, a retired tracking expert brought back when the Wolf King, a super criminal named Fu Longsheng, pulls off a massive robbery using high-tech surveillance. The cops can't figure it out. Computer systems? Hacked. Security? Beaten. So they call Wong, teaming up with rookie cop Hikuyugwa. Wong teaches old-school tricks to beat a high-tech enemy. It's a cat-and-mouse game through the bright streets of Macau. Creative martial arts fights, using your brain as a weapon. A reminder that sometimes the best tool is a smart mind and quick thinking. The movie balances action with intelligence. Wong doesn't just fight, he thinks his way through problems. Every move is planned, every trap is a lesson. And watching Jackie Chan play someone older, wiser, and more thoughtful, it's incredible. Why watch it? Jackie Chan in a smart, high-tech thriller where thinking matters as much as fighting. It's different, sleek, cool, and smarter than you'd expect. If you love heist movies, spy stuff, or just Jackie being brilliant, this delivers. Number 3, The Running Man.
We're going in. Here we go.
Directed by Edgar Wright. Starring Glen Powell. Ben Richards is a dad. His daughter is dying. Treatment costs more than he'll ever have. So he enters a game, a reality show where killers hunt contestants live for 30 days. Survive and you're rich. Lose, you die. On camera, the whole nation watches. The hunters are famous, and Ben, he's the prey. But as he starts using the show's rules against the network, things crack. The official story doesn't add up. People start rooting for him. What started as entertainment begins looking like something else. A rebellion. Edgar Wright brings his style, quick cuts, visual jokes, and sharp writing. Glen Powell gives a performance that's desperate and defiant at once. The action is brutal, the message is harsh, and the question, how far will we go for entertainment, feels way too real. Why watch it? Because Edgar Wright doesn't miss. This is future action with style, heart, and a savage look at how we watch violence. It's Hunger Games meets They Live, and it hits hard. Number 2, Sisu, Road to Revenge. If you saw the first Sisu, you know what's up. If not, get ready. Otami Korpi is back, a Finnish war survivor, a man who refuses to die. He comes home to rebuild the house where his family was killed, trying quietly to find peace. But the Red Army has different plans. They send Igor Dragunov, the officer who killed his family. And just like that, Korpi's hunting again. Forests, trains, planes. Everything becomes a weapon. This isn't a war movie. It's a primal, blood-soaked chase where one man's pain turns him into an unstoppable force. Korpi doesn't talk. He doesn't make deals. He just ends things. The action is crazy in the best way. Physics doesn't matter. Real, who cares? It's like a legend come to life. A modern story about a man who simply will not stop, ever. Why watch it? Because it's relentless and wildly entertaining. Korpi isn't just a character. He's a force of nature, like a myth that walks and fights. It's loud, it's violent, and it's exactly what you want. No apologies, no stopping, just pure, unstoppable rage. Number 1, Predator, Badlands. A Predator movie, where the Predator is the good guy. His name is Dek, a young yachtja, kicked out and desperate to prove himself. He crashes on a dangerous planet called Gina, a death world full of apex predators, company soldiers, and killer robots. His mission? Hunt the Kalisk, a beast so dangerous even his clan fears it. But here's the twist. Dek isn't alone. He teams up with Thea, a broken android, and Bud, a scrappy local creature. Together they face betrayal, survival, and a question the movies never asked. What if the monster learned to care? As Dek's loyalty to his strange family grows, his own clan comes after him. Some would rather kill him than let him return with honor. The hunt becomes deeply personal. Instinct versus friendship. Old ways versus change. Why watch it? Because this is the Predator film we didn't know we needed. It's raw, emotional, and flips everything. You're not scared of the Predator. You're rooting for him. And that change? It's powerful.